Hi everybody, let's just start the challenger moves today with me. Today that I prepare is only Tezuji, so you will feel much easier than studying the Hengma. Hengma is actually studying that is little bit boring because you may have happen in your actual game, but sometimes it's not. But Tetsuji is much more interesting because there is the crack, it's like the life and death, is really sure that you can see that, however, easily. Now these black 5 stones are in danger, so however, you have to save this group, which means you have to make something in the white territory. So now we can just follow up. Then now if you just try to touch these 4 stones, then white is gonna answer. Then even though you just try to hane, then white can cut first. After this, the main point is we have to make these 5 stones more liberty. And even though black just keeps trying to goes out, after that, black can't make anything. So now you can't just touch like that. I don't think this is really difficult. Actually, you may see it in 1 second. Just I want to keep practice how you can read. Yeah, second feeling might be here. And you may hope white to just answer. Then it's gonna be work. Then even though white just saved that. After this, there is a super good move. You can just throw in 1 time here. And after white capture, then white has to give up these 5 stones. Can't connect here. So now it works. So what was wrong with white? Because white answer was wrong. Even though I read it that way when I'm playing the game, if you can just found out this move and opponent is gonna play, then now you will be, how to say, disappointed for your result. Then of course the white has to just let black to break white territory. But this is not really successful for black. So now black's best answer has to be cut first. After black cut here, then black can exchange everything. And then white has to save and black cut. White can't play here, black can capture. So I can say white best answer is Atari here, capture. This is the best for each other. So if you read this variation perfectly, I can say you solved it really, really well. Okay, the second questions. Today I prepared the 4 questions because the Tetsuji question is easier than Hengma. So, and even there are not many ways to read, so I can think you can enjoy more. So now we have to make something. However, you have to capture this white group. Then in order to do that, you have to read it perfectly. At the first, you can just keep trying to goes out and hope to just hope him to play here. Then you can capture by Sente. The main point is the problem is the white can just hane here. Then you have to make white become less liberty, but you can just count the liberty. White is 7, but now black is 4. So now it's impossible to fight. Then if you read it this way, then you can think about to make the ladder, something like this. But somehow also it doesn't work. We can't get in here. So now black has to just return and try to make more liberty. But also it doesn't work. And even though I think white can just tenuki, yeah, white doesn't really have to answer. Sorry. So now the another way, then black can even think about Atari here 1 more time. Sorry, maybe showing here is better. Atari 1 time and 2 times and try to return. But also you can count that the black is just 7 liberties, the white is 8 liberties. So now if white just try to keep around from outside, then black can't really fight. Yeah, something like this. White is the winner. So it doesn't work. So I guess maybe you can find out the correct answer from now. Black's best answer is just going out with a jump. White can't really push. This is gonna be the ladder. So now only white can just keep trying to go out here, and you have to keep hane here. And still can't play here. And when white goes out, then you can just connect. And even though white just keep trying to make something else, then you can just answer everything. So after that, maybe somehow this is more, no, black can just capture and Atari. This is not even better than best way for white. So maybe another one more, maybe he might play the Atari, you can just connect. Then even though white just push and connect, it's gonna be still ladder. So now this is the best answer for black. It was not really hard, right? Yeah, I believe that. Okay, this is a little bit difficult, just now, when you see the first and second questions, then you may have a feeling at the first time, but now when you see that, you may have to spend some time, then normally such kind of a question has to be a little bit harder. Yeah, maybe I guess that most of the player, we get to think about this kind of a tesuji, but problem is that after that, we can't make anything, and because white can capture, even though black just connect. However, white can just decide to play anywhere. Yeah, now the black's capturing race doesn't work. So if you read this way, then your second feeling has to be something different. But now if you cannot find some tesuji, you may have to spend it for a long time. Then you can just try to solve it first. For the hangma question, then even though you cannot solve it perfectly, you can just watch my video first. Hangma is like getting the information. But like reading training, then if you are free, then if you have enough time to think, then you can solve it first before you watch my video, after you make the question. So now the hane is the good move. After that, even you have to play the hane. And then the fifth move is important. Now you shouldn't take care of anything. You just need to push here. This is great move, how you can solve these questions. If white just trade here, then you can just capture this 3 stone with the connecting. And now if white just capture, then you can keep hane. And of course, we have to throw these 2 stones away because we can capture these 4 stones. Something like this. Isn't it great? I think it's really good for like, yeah. So now the white has another move to block here. Then now you can just recapture these 3 stones back like this. White cannot really connect, and black can just capture. So now, if we can't see this one, then of course we can't play. But now I can say that if you guys level is like stronger than Taijum 7 dan and 8 dan, maybe you may read here. So white the best answer is just Tenoki is the best answer. White shouldn't touch and try to play somewhere else, or take care of these 3 stones if this is weak, if this is not thick enough. Yeah. Okay, so now this is the best answer. The next one, last question. Now as you've seen it, we have to capture the 5 stones of the white, and you have to use the super amazing tesuji as well. But problem is there are A and B, so you have to cover those things in one time. If you just try to play the A, the white is going to play the cut, and then you can use all the sente. But after you use that, somehow capturing race is impossible. White has much more liberty, I don't think you have to count that, right? So maybe you can think about the B as well. But now B, of course, doesn't work. The white can answer everything. Yeah, it's not possible. Then what about you to try to make another sente? Maybe you can think about to play Atari here first, then white can answer. And now you can try to do something. But the problem is, even though you just made all the sente, it doesn't work. Yeah, this is too far away. You can't play the stretch. And even though you're connecting, doesn't really work. So it's not possible. So what's wrong with black? Now black has to use something differently. Now the best answer is Atari here. You must Atari. And make him to just go out. Then you can Atari here one more time. Then white must capture. And then if you just defense with the tiger's mouth, then everything is very clean. Then white can't make anything. Then what about white just capture without just going out here? It's different. Now when you made one more sente here, you don't really have to care for this cutting point. Even though white just cut here, there is nothing. You can just accept everything, and it's impossible. Yeah. So this was the good tesuji, how you can separate of the white group. Yeah. So today, instead of the hangma, today I just only prepare the tesuji. Tesuji is also important. If you just keep trying to study, then when you play the actual game, you can see much detailing. I can say the older area when you're fighting, there is some tesuji. But if we are making the wrong tesuji method, then always our result will be worse than normal one. Then your result is gonna be the best. Yeah. Okay, everybody. Did you enjoy? Then please like and subscribe for my channel. Then see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching my video. Bye bye.